There is elegance in simplicity. I'm here at 4031 Northeast 16th Avenue in Oakland Park, Florida, and I am doing a very quick video tour for everyone who is so curious about what 1.15 million will get you in sunny East, and I mean sunny East Broward County. And we will not mistake the fact that the home itself has so many features, both visible and hidden, that I hope to unlock for you today. Case in point, security, hurricane impact throughout. Welcome home. This is your foyer, this is your entryway. Coffered ceilings, recessed lighting, quality in every turn. This is wallpaper art and textured walls, beautifully done. Living in a sunshine state of mind here. You can head straight on into your living area, or you can make a very quick right turn with me to your 22-foot master bedroom. This is a king size bed, everyone. Let's talk about how this room swallows up this king size. Oh, I said swallowed up. This room swallows up this king size bed. There's also a day bed in here, making it look like it's a normal size room, which it surely is not. We have two double windows. That's the length of this room to show you. Two double windows that just seem to just hang out. They don't own the room, they're just in the room. Really good textures on the wall. Two ceiling fans, that gives you an idea of the scale of this room. Here in this very recently updated master bathroom, we have dual sinks, sleek lines with the mirroring, honeycomb on the tile, we have pebbled showers and textured additions to the wall. This is an exquisite master room. Peeks out onto the front of the home. So not to be outdone in this master bedroom, but let's make our way in through the actual living area of the home. As I referenced earlier, let's make our way to the main living area. So here you see we have quite a few things to talk about. We have the fact that you have a built-in entertainment area, a piece that you can talk about. This area here is very, very unique. The textures of the wood, with the fact that you have a true wood burning fireplace here. It's a conversation area and a conversation piece, but also extremely functional because the fireplace works. The detailing in the ceiling is always so well appreciated with the sleek ceiling fan, and this window opens up with a lot of excitement because it overlooks completely the pool area. But let's take a pause on making our way to the pool area. This area here is ripe and ready for conversation, and if I have not mentioned it before, this property is available turnkey with the right offer. So in my listing description, I mentioned that there are a lot of little built-ins and a lot of features that you just have to come here and see. You have to feel this property to appreciate it. Case in point is this area. It's like your treasure. This is where you keep your artifacts from travel, your special mementos of your family, anything that you find near and dear to you. Gone are the days of the china closet and the armoire to do this. Showcase your prized pieces here in this built-in, well lit, your pieces shine. And as you can see throughout the house, artistry has not been left to fall asleep. If you would take a look at this painting here, this piece of wall art, what does it remind you of? Yep. It matches with the wallpaper that's here adorning that entry wall. All of the lighting that is functional lighting is recessed lighting. The decorative lighting is just divine. Now let's talk about dining and eating. Kind of my favorite things to talk about. This right here behind me is more of a semi-formal, not very separate, but kind of semi-formal area for dining. As you can see, it overlooks the pool area. We won't talk about the pool area, it's coming. This area seems to seat even more if necessary. Lengthwise, it can have a capacity for a 10-seater table if need be. Very well done and very ornate. Again, windows and doors here are. When it comes to this kitchen and the appliances, all I can do is smile and say, wow. Behind me, your gas stove, a beautiful feature of this home with a properly functioning vent, a area for your teppanyaki style meals, quality gas appliances. You do have a matching stainless steel refrigerator with your freezer at the bottom, stainless steel dishwasher, your solid farmer's sink, and look at your countertops. You have some really nice Calcutta quartz for your bar area and for your countertops. You keep getting a peek of the pool, and I think that's by design. Most of the rooms facing to the west will give you a pool view. This is a pass-through window for the kitchen that allows you to communicate with guests doing what? Spending time by your pool or by your waterfront. Enough cabinetry, floor to ceiling pretty much outside of your countertop. You will not run short on places to store your items, your cooking items, your glasses, your plates, and your smaller appliances. Now, coming off of the laundry room and the storage area, you do have access once again to the outdoor pool area, but I'm going to take the liberty of walking back through the kitchen so that you can get a scale for the home, back through your semi-formal dining, and out through these, once again, impact doors to show you your outdoor entertaining area. Not only do you have enough space to sleep, enough space to entertain inside, a big enough kitchen for several family members, but you do have your custom grill area with thermometer, gas, ready to go. So when it comes to seating, this outside area has no limitations. Dive on areas to entertain, to imbibe, and to feed a famished family or solo person al fresco. Here's one of our dining areas, which you can see houses a 8-chair table, a private and really wonderfully working grill area, and seating area number 2. If you can see, I borrowed a chair over there, but there's a twin pair of this wicker chair here, and a really nicely laid out and covered also area that you can spend hours, if not days, overlooking your pool area and your water view. Look at the detailing on the floor out here. Again, in keeping with that honeycomb pattern, it makes its way out here. This table is massive, it's beautiful, and remember, furniture is available with the right price as you included in your offer. Same as with that 22-foot master bedroom, we do have 2 ceiling fans out here. So despite being outside in the heat or warmth of Florida, you have ways to stay cool. But what better way to stay cool in South Florida but to dip your feet or your body in this pool. That area that I just dipped my feet runs to about 6 feet deep. And then you have your shallower 3.5 foot pool this way. The pool extends approximately 25 feet and all around it is pavers. You have some decking and you have your full dockage deck that way. That's about 32 feet in length. Outside misses no beats. Let's talk about the pool area. For this property, we have at its depths in the pool, we have about 6 feet in this area here. Of course, there's foliage, so there are some plants that made their way to the bottom of this beautiful blue pool, which measures about 25 feet at its longest depth. This is the waterway out in the background and your deck with your chairs. If you were to ask me, this bird of paradise-ish palm tree is the bee's knees when it comes to the foliage and decor at this home, 4031 Northeast 16th Avenue in Oakland Park. Also making the stairway to heaven the height of this beautiful display of God's green nature is in full effect. And that brings us to another area of the house that I find extremely adorable. It is the one of bamboo. Here you can see fresh green bamboo leaves, bright alive bamboo, as well as those thicker, more aged pieces of bamboo, all surrounding this really tall palm tree. This area here is another section of that lovely bamboo with a few less mature green pieces of bamboo and some brown stalks, all making a stairway to heaven. Just another of the hidden treasures in this beautiful home. And then there's the succulents. If you know me, I just love the beauty that comes in nature. Plants of green and different varieties. They make my day. This is just overlooking the area of dockage. And if anyone remembers, this here from the description is about 32 feet of dockage. Recently redone, about 500 square feet total. Not to be left undone, of course, we do have full impact windows on this property. You're fully covered on the main house and the doors are storm rated. Dame espacio, give me some space. And everyone in South Florida is looking for a little bit more so that they can enjoy their living area. This behind me is an actual separate storage shed used for all of your essentials. It measures in its full length about 180 square feet, and of course the separation from the house means clutter can be non-existent. There was a fireplace inside and there's a fire pit outside. This property here at 4031 Northeast 16th Avenue, no hot stone unturned. Here we have our Adirondack chairs on this extension of our deck, and there's also a fire pit for those nights when you just want to up the ante a bit, roast marshmallows, maybe just cozy up outside overlooking your pool and your waterway. A hole or two of golf, you have found the right house for it. 4031 Northeast 16th Avenue is complete, full 2-hole golf green, and I mean permanent green. very low matted turf for the actual putting, and some existing higher turf that is to complement your golf green. As you can see, no stone was left unturned when it came to making this a home for entertainment, fun, and enjoyment, all with its own separate alcoves, allowing you the freedom to choose your activity very wisely. It's Florida, and this is the east side, and the breeze comes through. On days when the sun decides to take precedence, there are ceiling fans that adorn the outside seating area. So no matter what, if cool is on the agenda, you will be in attendance. We haven't said a lot about the dock today, but let's take a look at the water that comes 32 feet of dockage for this property. As you can see, for a while down, several neighbors have their docks up, ready and running. We have some canoes, some have other watercrafts. If you could take a peek with me a little further. Some are wonderfully done, wonderfully decked out, and this waterway goes up maybe about a mile or two in that direction. I just saw a flying fish.